Welcome back. We were just chatting with Skipper Crest from Red's Ice House, where the Shem Creek favorite will be launching pad for an inaugural race to benefit our vets. Here to share more is our good friend Andy Manzi, founder and executive director of the Warrior Surf Foundation. It's so good to see you again. How have you been this year?
It's been a challenging year, but I think we're all healthy and happy, and we're doing just fine. So it's been a challenging year, but it's good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you were still able to continue your programs during this time. Maybe you can just tell some of our new viewers what the Warrior Surf Foundation is all about.
Yeah, so we're committed to promoting mental and physical wellness for veterans and their families through adaptive surf therapy. So we provide surf therapy, wellness coaching, and yoga for veterans and their families out here on Folly Beach, among a few other things.
And you yourself are a veteran. Can you tell us a little bit about why surfing is something that was cathartic for you?
I don't know. It's just something I wanted to try one day, and I ended up trying it, and it really just affected my life and everything positive from my physical and mental health and the way I balanced my life. And I found it opened me up to the world, and my heart back opened up to the world and gave me the opportunity to pass it on to others. And here we are years later. And yeah.
And you talk about having balance back in your life. When you think about surfing, well, it takes a lot of balance to stay on the board. So how do you convey that to the veterans with whom you're helping with this type of therapy?
You know, it's funny, like surfing, everyone starts out the same. Everyone's pretty terrible. And we know that, like, if we work hard and we keep at it and we focus on the task at hand, that everything's going to get better, including our balance. So it's like there's a lot of transition from what I do for surf and how it goes back in my everyday life. And that's some of the positives we try to focus on with our veterans. Accept the challenge and do what you can when you can, and you'll get there.
How many people do you have in your program right now? And do people come from all over, or is it just for local veterans?
We have a main program, what we could kind of call a day program here on Folly Beach. And right now we have over 15 surfers in our program. And then we also currently have 10 veterans from Maryland that flew down here for the week to go through our kind of retreat style programming. So we have people come in from everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's great. Well, your story, your organization has been heard far and wide. We're lucky to have you here in the Low Country, but you've got this big paddleboard race that's coming up at Red's Ice House, and I think this is such a great way to help raise funds for what you do. Can you tell us a bit more about when this is taking place, where and why and who?
Yeah, so it's going to be at Red's Ice House in Shem Creek on the 31st, and yeah, basically we're going to look at some of the Red's Ice House staff kind of dress up as clowns or whatever they decide to dress up as and race on the behalf of our foundation. We're going to have tons of drink specials and food specials for us, and all the proceeds go to the foundation so we continue helping out our veterans.
So people come, they pay, this money goes to your organizations, and they get to watch the managers of Red's Ice House paddle their way down Shem Creek. So whoever reaches the finish line the first, that's the winner?
Yeah, but I'm sure there's going to be some more shenanigans between here and there.
So I know that you've got some swag, you've got some specials, so there's a lot of reason to come out, but particularly because they're helping the Warrior Surf Foundation. You do tremendous work, Andy, and I just want to remind everybody the details. This is happening. It's your inaugural one, so hopefully we're going to see this again next year. But it's a paddleboard race for vets. It's happening Saturday, October 31st on Halloween. Costumes are encouraged. It happens at 2 p.m. Again, this is at Red's Ice House on Shem Creek. I want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're back after this.